But it doesn't stop. Now it tells us, what tawaussau bil haq. Wa means and. Tawaussau. What is this? To push, encourage. Come on, come on. You know, in the morning when you got to get up for Fajr and you want to sleep, your father said, get up, get up. Tawaussau. Get up. Come on, let's go. Ya akhi, salli, salli. As-salatu khayran min an-nawm. Get up. Tawaussau. Not like in the translation, to remind each other about the truth. Wa tawaussau bis-sabr, and to remind each other to be patient. It's like you could send out a little text message, remember the truth and remember to be patient. No. It needs a lot more if you want to know what's tawaussau. To be like, hey guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, 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 come on. If the translator said remember, remind. The word, if you go the other way with Arabic, if I say remember, remember Allah, remember Allah, what are you going to say in Arabic? Not tawaussau. You will say, adhkar Allah, dhikr Allah. That's what you will say. The problem, you see it when you retranslate and go backwards. It happened to me when I first came in Islam, when I told my story, how I came to Islam. I used to be a music minister. That was my title, music minister. Playing music, singing songs with the people, and helping preaching, things like this. Preacher, okay? So they translated what I said to Arabic. They said he was qasis. Okay. And this floated around for a while. Then somebody translated it back to English. Oh, he was a priest in the Catholic Church. Because qasis, it means priest. So this, if you see on the internet, it said I was a Catholic priest. No. I was never a Catholic anything. But, by the way, in the story of me coming to Islam, there was a Catholic priest who lived with us. He was getting over a heart attack, convalescing, getting well. He stayed with us. And he accepted Islam first. He accepted Islam the day before I did. It was because he accepted Islam that I finally said, okay, I can't hold it back anymore. I started talking about it, saying, I'm amazed. Look, a Catholic priest accepted Islam. What do you think about this? We had a big house, you know. I lived upstairs, my father downstairs. We had the priest in there. We had a Muslim from Egypt teaching us in Islam. And I'm telling my wife, what do you think? Wow, you know. For months we've been arguing, debating about Islam, Christianity, Islam, the Bible, the Quran, the belief in the Trinity, belief in Allah. Many things we talked about. But now I'm trying to see how can I tell her, you know. What do you think? Well, oh, a Catholic priest accepted Islam. What do you think? She said, I want to get a divorce. I said, what? She said, I want to get a divorce. I said, why? What? She said, it's not going to work between you and me anymore. I said, why? She said, because a Muslim cannot be married to a Christian. So I want a divorce. I said, whoa. Did I say I want to be a Muslim? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, you got me all wrong. No, 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 no. I do not want to be a Muslim. I promise I will never be a Muslim, okay? Okay? But even if I did, and I'm not going to do it, but even if I did, he said that a Muslim woman can't be married to a Christian man, but a Christian man, a Christian woman, she still could be married to a Muslim man. So if I want to become a Muslim, you could still be married to me as a Christian. See? But it just means that the woman who's Muslim doesn't marry a Christian man. Okay? She said, that's what I'm talking about. I want to be a Muslim. Uh-oh. What could I say? I had no idea she was really thinking that. We don't know what people are thinking. You think you know what they're thinking? You're wrong. As soon as you start thinking, I know what he's thinking. No, you don't. No, you don't. You'll be surprised how many times you know exactly what somebody's thinking, but if you looked inside, nah. I said, okay, wait a minute, I changed my mind. I'll tell you the truth. I really was thinking about it, but you know, okay, I want to be a Muslim, okay? No problem. Don't think about divorce anymore because I also want to be a Muslim. Both of us. Alhamdulillah. She said, I don't believe you. I said, no, I'm telling the truth. I want to be a Muslim. She said, you're a liar. I said, no, I'm not. I'm telling the truth. She said, you can't because you're a liar. I said, I'm telling you the truth. She said, you're a liar because either you're lying right now or you were lying 5 minutes ago when you said you didn't want to be a Muslim. Either way, get out. I was already halfway down the steps when I realized, how did I just get thrown out of my own father's house? Whoa. I woke up my friend, the Muslim. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, you gotta help me. We got to talk. We went outside and we walked and talked. Well, he walked, I talked all night until the sun was coming up, 6 o'clock, something like that. Finally, he told me, you know what? You're worried about what your father thinks about you and Islam. You're worried about what your wife thinks. You're worried about what the priest thinks, what your children think, what your friends will think, what the congregation's going to think, what the other preachers are going to think, what the business people will think. You're worried about what I'm going to think. But this is not between you and the people. It's between you and your Lord. And because I know you believe in God, you need to go talk to Him. I'm going to go pray. He said, I'm going to go do Salah, Fajr, go. I couldn't believe it. I said, that's the worst sales pitch in the world. He should be telling me, I'm waiting for him to tell me, come on, accept Islam, everything will be fine. But he didn't do that because he knew when you accept Islam, everything's not all fine. Some great things happen to you. Some wonderful things happen to you when you accept Islam, yes. But now you're really going to be tested. And subhanAllah, we were very tested after we came in Islam. But do you know what I did? While he was praying his Fajr, I found a place with a little board, and I was there. I said, let me think, which way does he pray? I want to face the same direction. I put my head down on the ground, same direction like he did. I don't know how to make salah, but I said, I know how to do this. And I said, oh God, guide me. And I raised my head and I realized this really isn't about me and anybody else. It's about me and Him. And that's all that counts. And as long as I hold on to that, it'll be all right. Just hold on to that. Hold on to that. No matter what happens. It's interesting that Allah was letting me think that, because it's exactly what the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said when they said, tell us something about the deen of Islam that only you could tell us. وقال الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم قل آمنت بالله ثم استقم. Say, I believe in Allah, really believe, and then be steadfast on what you said. And now that brings us back to this surah right here. How to be steadfast, because it says tawaussau bil haqq, calling to la ilaha illallah, calling to la ilaha illallah and everything that goes with it. That's a part of the haqq. And forbidding what takes people away from it. This is part of the haqq. Tawaussau bil haqq, wa tawaussau bis sabr, and to be steadfast, persevering, and patient with whatever happens.